Alrighty everybody, what's going on? Nick96 here, and I'm back with another live stream. And in this live stream today, we're playing a WWE 2K25 custom universe mode. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, so let's get to this. Alright, so let's get to this. And we have a little tweaking going on. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the Alright, I'm going to show you a little bit about my universe mode, and I hope you guys enjoy it because it's going to be a good one. And yeah, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as you can see, it's Seth Rollins, but I'm gonna say this: I can use some custom superstars if you got them. I play for the PC because mods in the future. Still gotta figure that out. But anyways, as you can see, we have on the right hand side where the red square is, we have three shows. We have Unity, Mutiny, NXT, we have Glory, Wednesday Night Glory, and we have Thursday Night Revolution, and we have Friday Night as well, but that'll be more to come. But anyways, let's move on. I'm going to show you on. Yeah, you see Madness because it's Monday Night Madness, and kind of went my own way with that one. But I hope you guys enjoy it because it's actually really cool. But yeah, so let's sit back, relax, and just enjoy the show. So I'm going to show you a little bit. First, we have our championships. As we have our current championship. I'll show you our current champions. So this is our current champion. I created this superstar. It's supposed to kind of be like Sting, but he's not. But I call him the Scorpion. And yeah, so he is your EWF World Heavyweight Champion. I should say just a World Heavyweight Champion. Kind of copied WWE, but in my own way. So he is the World Heavyweight Champion for Monday Night Madness. We have a custom Intercontinental Champion that I stole the main like creation from WWE. Well, I didn't steal. I air quote bought out WWE. So I took this championship and created it to be my own, which I'm probably gonna do a different Intercontinental Championship in the future if you guys send me some cool design. And then you have your EWF Tag Team Championship. And like I said, I will take any ideas you guys have in the future. And then we have which is basically the same as the men's. We have the Women's World Championship, which that's pretty cool. That is your Tiffany Stratton is your champion, which so far looking alright. And then we have a basic. I didn't know what to do to customize for a championship for the tag team women's division, so I just made that. It's your tag team championship. And then no money in the bank because, like in real life, it cashed in and Scorpion won it. And then Lyra Valkyria, still your current women's first ever women's Intercontinental Champion. She is the champion, which looks really good. I actually like the white strap a little bit better than the black, to be honest. Black just kind of blends in. I get it, yeah. With this, the white stands out. So these are the championships for Monday Night Madness. And then come over to Mutiny, which that one is, I created some championships. So I will show you them. We have Javon Evans, which I don't really follow NXT as much. I don't know if he's still with them or not. I follow Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. But, anyways, that is the Mutiny World Champion. And then you have a custom United States Mutiny Champion, which I think that came out really good in my eyes. But if you guys think anything different, let me know. And then we have a Mutiny Tag Team Championship, which is kind of similar to this, but a little bit different at the same time. And yeah, I think that's a navy blue strap. That came out. That's actually pretty cool. But it's all based on from my rise, which my rise this year was. We'll get into that another time. But my rise wasn't that good. I think last year did better. Alright, and then we have the Women's Mutiny Championship. So that's Roxanne Perez, which I know she's in the main roster now, so I'm going to have to exclude her to the main roster maybe. Let's see how it goes on later on. And then you have a Mutiny Women's Tag Team Championship with the red strap. Instead, this time we have the red strap for it, which I thought that was pretty cool. Something different. Normally you got a white strap. But anyways, yeah, so let's get into this. Then you have a Women's United States Championship, which you probably could have done Intercontinental for the women, but it is what it is. I like the United States better. And then we have a couple of minor shows. We have Glory, Wednesday Night Glory, and then that is kind of like a, back in the day when I grew up, that was like a Saturday, not Saturday night, it was kind of like a, remember back in like 2010, 11, 12, you had, what's the heck with the half red, half blue, I forget what it was called, but it was, I'm picturing it, but I can't really, but anyways, I did that, wanted to fill up the spot so I'm not missing a day streaming. And yeah, so same thing with Revolution. So either Madness or Friday Night Chaos, which I'll tell you more in a minute. So you have either Madness or Chaos that can be in a part of that show. Alright, so now going back with the Revolution, sorry, just... Alright, so now we have Thursday Night Revolution, which that is another minor show. No Monday Night Raw championships, Monday Night Madness championships, no Friday Night Chaos championships, none of that stuff. It's just, again, if you're not a big wrestler, then you can appear in the show, but if you still want to appear in the show if you're a big wrestler, go for it. So yeah, then you have Friday Night Chaos, which I will show you championships. So I took the spinner belt from WWE and kind of made it my own with EWF, which I think it came out really good because it took a long time to make that because that was like kind of hard actually to make it. And then you got the United States Championship, which I don't know, I just made something random. If you guys have a better idea, better creation, let me know. That'd be great. And then I took the old um, WWE Tag Team Championships and made it into my own. And yeah, back in the day it used to be gold. I turned into silver with blue, which looks 10 times better than what it used to. And yeah, so then you have the women's EWF Championship, which that looks same as this. Why this is bigger than this? I don't know, but either way, then you have again the women's tag team championship, and then the women's United States Championship. So I'm just showing you my universe mode, and don't worry, I'm gonna jump into Monday Night Madness. We have a lot going on, so don't get mad, don't get chaosy, don't get all this jazzy and stuff. But and yeah, so like I said, in the future, if you have if you have a custom superstar you want me to add to the roster, I will. You just have to let me know. I'm on PC. I don't know if it can crossplay. I'm not sure about that yet on the PC. I'll have to find out. And you just let me know what you type in for your creations so I can search for them. And yeah, so like I said, these are some tag team champions, or tag teams that are in the game that I created in my universe mode, not the ones that I'm not being played. Like I created some, I'm gonna fix Valhalla in the future, for the future, so I'll fix her. This is something I created. That's new. Alright. I have to create another one later on in the future. But again, that's my universe, not like real WWE. And anyways, alright, so we're gonna jump into this one. And yeah, so we have a lot going on. I'll show you some rivalries going on right now. We have a couple going on. We have two women, one for the Intercontinental Championship, the other one for the World Championship, Women's World Championship, I should say, and then the other one for the Heavyweight Championship. And then we have that's for Monday night. Tuesday, we have for the titles going on for that one. Tuesday night, women's title going on for Tuesday night. And then for Chaos on Friday night, we have for the EWF Championship, we have Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. And then we have, I believe this is for the Women's World Championship. No, it's for the United States Championship. I forget. I gotta look. But then you have a couple of forums going on for the rivalry. And yeah, so like I said, if you guys have any superstars you want me to download into my universe mode, let me know, and I will download them if you're for the PC, or if it can be cross-played. All for looking at the cross-played part. But yeah, so we're gonna jump right into this one, and I hope you guys enjoy. Again, the first thing I tell you is I do not commentate, I do not play, I do not talk, I don't do anything. I just I sit there, watch, wait until the match is over, and I give little updates at the end. And yeah, so hope you guys do enjoy this episode, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. If you guys like it, give me a like. If you guys enjoy, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It'll mean a lot. And yeah, so this is the beginning of Monday Night Madness, episode 1. And I hope you guys enjoy. So let's jump into this, shall we? Alright, so we're starting it off first. We have the Scorpion versus CM Punk. And again, I don't play, I don't talk, I don't do any of that stuff. We sit, relax, and enjoy. So I will be back when this is over.
This is interesting. What's this superstar up to? The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He has heard enough, and now he's out here to do things face to face. Maybe even set the record straight.
He might not have expected this interruption, but he better be on high alert now.
He wants to prove he's the best, and now he's got a chance.
Let's see how this plays out.
And he's accepted the challenge. The champ's not backing down.
Stay tuned because we have history in the making in this one.
So CM Punk challenging for the championship. For the championship, and the Scorpion does not back down. He said, you know what? I accept. Let's do it. Let's get on with it. Alright. Next up, we have Santos Escobar versus Kevin Owens with Sami Zayn in his corner tonight. Let's see who's going to win this one. Will it be Escobar, or will it be Kevin Owens with Sami Zayn in his corner? Even though Kevin Owens has been out of action and might permanently be out in real life. But alright, let's begin. Who's going to win this one? Will it be Escobar, or will it be Owens? We'll find out coming up next.
The dangerous Santos Escobar.
From Lucha Royalty to the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force.
Santos Escobar continues to build his empire, and he'll do anything to keep it intact.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises.
Oh, man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations.
And Kevin Owens is a man you do not want to set off.
Yeah, once something sets Owens off, he's like a dog with a bone, Michael. He's not letting go until he's good and ready. And even then, all it takes is one little reminder and Owens is right back where he started.
For better or worse, that dogged persistence has defined KO throughout his career.
And in the opposite corner is second-generation superstar Santos Escobar. Escobar wants to shoot that heavy firepower right out of the gate.
Escobar's cold-blooded, a mercenary, and what raises his danger level is his mastery of the Lucha Libre style whenever he chooses to unleash it. DDT! Talk about devastation.
Connects! Saw it coming!
Ooh. Ooh. Well measured.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied. Trying to take an arm out of the side.
Fujiwara. Oh, nice way to get out.
Locking up with one another.
A disrespectful shove there.
Big back body drop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he flips that around.
With a pin attempt. This match is not going to end so soon. As the arm bars stretch in. Ugh.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Leg drop! And that could cause a bad day in the office for Owens.
Santos went a little old school with that one, I think. Up high.
Wow, cross body.
Good attempt. Here it is.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Dropping the elbow. An utterly relentless attack from Escobar.
Blend of that Lucha Libre style and power, keeping Escobar on top. These two have learned each other so well. And into the corner he goes.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Kevin Owens
with a package powerbomb.
A controlled rage coming from KO now. Uh-oh. Stunner. Owens got all of it. There it is.
Now the pin. Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
11 Owens realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this. And knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous.
Oh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
Owens was scouted there. Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
Yeah, this is what happens when Owens keeps his cool, keeping control and not letting anything fluster him here.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Santos counters.
Escobar finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, but Escobar needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Opponent in the corner, and look at this, unrelenting with the elbows.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Incoming!
This was
Hold on
not
a
expected.
second.
I was worried about this happening. When this superstar's waiting for him, where's he at? Uh-oh, there he is.
He's putting himself into the action.
Butterfly pile driver. He has no business sticking his nose in here. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Hammerlock. Bizarre breaker. Ooh.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it.
This is a situation you want to avoid. He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
Kick out before the count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Not much fight left in KO, it seems.
And he turned it around.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
And a series of vicious stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now watching.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
He just won't give up.
Just a step ahead of Owens. Looks like he's coming back in.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Double knee. Escobar.
That's it. I think KO might be out.
There's two. Well, only two?
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
And now the question runs in the... Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Cranking on that arm.
Oh, it's KO! KO!
And escaping the Fujiwara armbar.
Not a single.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
And Escobar landed that at a critical time in this matchup.
You know that Escobar has to be having thoughts of ending things soon.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
KO lining it up. Could be just moments.
Oh, Byron, you don't think Owens is going to... I think so.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that.
And he got him, what a win! And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear it.
Won the matchup after defeating Escobar, and Escobar tried to throw off a little distraction, little help to try to get the win, but it didn't work. Kevin Owens gets the win. Good for Kevin Owens. I'd like Kevin Owens over Escobar, but that's just me. Next up we have, we have Scarlett versus Naomi with, I don't know who that is. That must be a customized wrestler I have. I don't know. I didn't buy anybody. I didn't buy no DLC, but we have Scarlett versus Naomi with Scarlett has a little help in the corner coming up next here on Monday Night Madness. Who do you think will win? Will it be Scarlett? Will it be Naomi? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think will win?
The sinister siren is here.
I can only imagine what her tarot cards have promised for tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Ellering, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, Scarlett!
There is a chill in the air whenever Scarlett enters a room. The coldness defines her as a superstar.
Already playing serious mind games with the women's roster.
Wicked, dangerous intentions on the mind of Scarlett.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
There's the bell, and it's Naomi looking to get a singles victory here tonight.
We know that Naomi loves to fly, but she's not afraid to get in your face and brawl if she has to. That versatility has served Naomi well over the years, and tonight should be no different.
Absolutely, Corey. You can't box Naomi into just one style of offense. If you do, you'll be in for a rude awakening.
You can't count out Scarlett, though. We know just how dangerous she can be behind the scenes in the shroud of darkness. But in that ring, she can be just as dangerous. Believe me. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
And into the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Man. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. All tied up now. Seamlessly transitions there.
Goes behind to put on the hammerlock.
Able to bring the opponent down and now applies a chin lock.
Oh, man. Driving the knee into the back.
What a shot!
Oh, ouch. Oh. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Scarlett is certainly getting that fierce look in her eyes. Oh, raking the back. That's nasty.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Could she end it here? She breaks the count quick.
She shows that she's far from finished. I think she's looking to end things here.
Flying.
Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
Going for the pin.
Stops the count before a 2.
Not time to expect victory yet.
And she's not done yet.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Submission time.
Dragon sleep.
Well-placed knees, trying to find her way out.
Boom, what impact. There's nothing Scarlett loves more than playing mind games.
Yeah, Cole, but when you're facing Scarlett, you can't let her get into your head. If you do, she'll have you mentally beat long before she even goes for the pin. So keep focused and keep looking ahead.
Right on the mark.
She can end this thing right here. She was close to the end there.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Scarlett's in serious peril here. Full Nelson cinched in.
Sit out, slam.
Exclamation delivered by Naomi.
Into the pin. 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Naomi just gave this one her best shot, but she couldn't end it.
Able to slip away.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
She manages to reverse it.
Uh-oh. Oh, Rampage.
Man. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Oh, man. Trading back and forth blows now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Bang!
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back, and just going off with everything they've got now. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Full Nelson cinched in. Sit out, slam. Scarlett's in a terrible predicament.
Going for the win, not letting up.
She picked up the victory, picked up the victory.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Big-time victory tonight for Naomi.
Naomi refusing to wait for her moment. She came here looking to take it, and take it she did.
What a win for Naomi. Good for you. Moving herself up in that division for the championship in the future. And I know she's already won the women's championship in the past, but she could possibly be another champion very, very soon. Alright, coming up next, we have another women's division. We have Carmella versus Kiana James. And Kiana James versus Carmella is going to be a good matchup. Why? Because it could possibly start a rivalry. Who knows? I don't know. But them two were going at it. Them two seemed like they were going at it before the show started. But now the matchup has to come. Let's see who will win this one. Will it be Carmella? Will it be James? We'll find out coming up next here on Monday Night Madness on EWF.
Oh boy, guys, she is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And her beauty is only matched by her success in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York,
Carmella possesses incredible athletic ability, a real mind for the ring. And if I may say so myself, she has great taste in men.
And Carmella can be ruthless in reaching her goals.
The 1% of WWE, Kiana James.
and her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
A self-assured competitor, a shrewd businesswoman, and has no qualms about skirting the rules.
Well, Kiana certainly has a lot of tricks in her handbag, which is almost as diversified as her portfolio.
A lot of tricks, Corey? There's a brick in that handbag. Every time.
Well, apparently Kiana James has crunched the numbers, and she believes that she's the odds-on favorite here tonight.
Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
The bell sounds, and here we go with the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. That means anything can happen.
Anytime the most beautiful woman in WWE is in the ring, it's a celebration of her brilliance. Caution, contents are hot. Trust me.
Whether you believe Mella is money or not, you can't deny Carmella will claw your face off and moonwalk across your fallen body.
And standing across...
Schoolgirl! A tremendous pitting combination and an early kick out.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Face first, slapjack. Lining her up perfectly. I will fear what's coming next.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
With authority.
Vicious, just disrespectful.
Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
My beautiful Carmella looking to push the advantage after that.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James. Carmella's just doing what she pleases. Into the cover, but is it enough? Stops the ref count before 2.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Catches the kick.
Oh, man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day.
She's got nowhere to go. Knees across the abdomen.
Kiana James has made it clear that she's going to climb the ranks of WWE as she did in the boardroom. What can you do to compete with that sort of tireless determination?
Well, do whatever you can to shake that confidence of Kiana's. You might have to bend the rules a bit, but doing that should knock down her ego a peg or two. Beautiful hip toss. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being from the top.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. And another. Oh. My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, Kiana looked as locked in as ever there.
Kiana James has become relentless.
Mella needs to rethink her strategy now.
From the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord.
Kiana James talking some trash to her opponent.
Deal breaker. Carmella, look out, do a reversal.
Boom, read that one.
Carmella showing she's not out of it.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a rope break, putting a firm stop to that submission attempt.
And Carmella for the win. She gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
She can't possibly take any more.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
And Kiana fends her off. Kiana caught by surprise. Spine buster.
Now trampling the opposition.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Man.
Oof.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
She fights back with the counter.
Atomic drop. Oof.
Goes into the corner. Diving splash in the corner. Boot to the stomach.
Stomping away.
Carmella is lasered in. Let's go, Mella. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for the...
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness, saved them from certain peril.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Down with a powerbomb.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Somehow, someway, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Abdominal stretch.
Fighting out of
That's
it.
one way to get out of it. Right to the gut. There it is. Kiana James for a 1-2.
Will James follow it up?
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Near fall.
Carmella is walking above the deep waters, rising above the mess, still holding this match in her hand.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? Big back body drop. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Just unloading knees to the body.
She's bringing the fight outside. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Kiana just smothering her opponent with offense.
And oh, that hurt.
Kiana James talking some trash to her opponent. There's the deal breaker. Could that be enough?
For the win. And still in this.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
And Carmella fighting back.
Lands face first. And Carmella just made her opponent look absolutely foolish with that offense. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for...
Reaching the ropes, will have to be let out of the hold now.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
The code of silence.
submission locked in. She's holding on with everything.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, Carmella!
A very impressive victory for Carmella.
Once again, we see that Mella is, in fact, one of the top competitors in the women's division, in this company, and in the world today.
She picks up that awesome victory. She picks up that awesome victory over Kiana James, which I wanted James to win. But hey, you know what? Anything happened here in EWF. Alright, coming up next we have a rivalry matchup. We have Becky Lynch versus the Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, coming up next here on Monday Night Madness on EWF. Is it going to be a promo? Is it going to be a fight? We don't know. But we'll find out coming up next. And yeah, so let's find out what's going to happen here.
Oh, talking trash already. This is going to be good. The emotion's running high.
These two ladies have been dying to get their hands on each other, and here we go!
Wasting a little time. Chaos underway outside the ring. This match hasn't even started.
These two don't want to wait for the bell. They want to tear each other apart.
Someone's got to get control of this situation. Come on, ref. This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell. But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
Yeah, clearly there's nothing but bad intentions in the air right now. These competitors are ready to have a...
No way!
All the way down to the floor.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Pump handle suplex.
She turns that attack away. Oh,
What a roundhouse. Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Broadcast live from over 200 different arenas in over 150 cities over the years. It's not truly Monday night until you've tuned into Raw.
With a vicious series of strikes. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
And an answer from her.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Oh, that'll rock you.
When you're in the ring against Becky Lynch, it's crucial that you do whatever you can to outsmart her.
An early pin attempt. Kicks out.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Oh! Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Outright trying to show how bad she wants to stay in this match.
Basement drop kick. Stationary position. Turns around. Moonsault.
Incredible agility.
And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Shows great wherewithal there. Big impact to the back of the neck.
Breaker.
Oh boy.
German suplex. And slides back into the ring.
Clothesline.
Becky moves out of the way.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
She's able to evade.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
I don't know what's going to take to put an end.
And Becky drops the leg. Excellent follow through.
And here's the cover.
She kicks out with authority after two.
No celebrations yet.
Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her.
The cover. And the kick out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
Just muscling up their opponent. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Lyra Valkyria thinking big. Look at the high
Frog splash.
Lynch is done.
cover. And she's still in the game.
There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Oh, what a knee strike. And now Lyra has the momentum.
Yeah, Becky's been outsmarted up to this point. Now she's being made to look the fool.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back. Good defense there.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Armbar is locked in. Fujiwara. Oh, nice way to get out.
Oh, and Becky fights back. Boom, nice.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Oh, that foils Lynch. Delivers the cross body.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Look at the height. Frog splash.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
The cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an eye, but the man refuses to surrender.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Becky Lynch.
Leg drop from the top by the man.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Forces the shoulder up after two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights. Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam.
Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
2 count. Nah, she kicked out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition. Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2. What a kick out at 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more.
Ooh.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Boom. And gets tossed back into the mat. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Lift off. Tremendous drop kick.
Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win. And she wins. That is a huge victory. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch!
What a victory. That's how you take down an opponent.
That's certainly one way of looking at it. It is true they did whatever they had to do to get the win.
I bet their opponent learned a thing or two in this one about watching their back.
I bet they did. Next time it might not be so easy to steal the match.
Brutally attacking Becky Lynch. You guys all saw that. And yeah, so good for her and all that. So that could be one hell of a rivalry. Lyra Valkyria, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, versus Becky Lynch in the future for the title. Alright, next up we have Tegan Nox versus B-Fob with a little bit of help in the corner. Will that help make her get that win tonight? We don't know. So Tegan Nox, I hope she gets the win, honestly, because I like her more. And yeah, so coming up next we have Tegan Nox versus B-Fob coming up next. And like I said, she has a little bit of help in her corner. Will that help her win the match? We don't know. We'll find out more coming up next here on EWF Monday Night Madness. Here we go. Coming up next. Let me know in chat. Will it be Tegan Nox or will it be B-Fob? We'll find out coming up next.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Well, Tegan was betrayed by her former best friend Dakota Kai in the first ever women's War Games match.
All that says to me is that Tegan Knox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton?
I reserve my comment.
Saxton?
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Knox competes.
We already know who wants the smoke.
Look around. Everybody's on their feet because the Street Profits are in the building.
The energy level just got cranked up, and the Profits are fired up.
And her opponent, accompanied by Montez Ford, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
These two dudes are legit. They're incredibly talented. They're tough, and they know how to have a good time.
I even feel like dancing.
Montez Ford is one of the best-dressed guys in all of sports entertainment, and coming from me, that means something.
You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
We'll start things off with B-Fab, really someone who has all the tools.
From behind, O'Connor roll takedown. Bridges back. This could do it.
Quick kick out from her there.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. So much force there.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Collar and elbow.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Oh! Flamed across the way. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Uh-oh. Carefully measured.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. Arm bar.
Punishing stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Oh! And a menacing look from B-Fab.
Oh, well scouted by Tegan.
Locks up. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Big right hand.
And she quickly turned that around. Tegan Nox is quite the resilient superstar, never shies away from a fight. Corey, if you could pinpoint one thing Nox should focus on here in this matchup, what would it be?
Well, Cole, that type of style is certainly commendable, but it's not always the smartest. And playing things smart is the key, something Nox needs to remember tonight.
Crank in the head. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Tegan climbs. What's on her mind?
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Up high. Cross body.
She's a chance to win it here. She kicks out at one.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Ooh. Target in the arm now. Fab is getting picked apart right now.
Tegan Nox has been playing things smart here, and she's reaping the benefits thus far.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Look out!
Spine buster.
Working the leg with that move.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Saw it coming and...
Oh, look at this. The schoolgirl. Kicks out at just one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Hell of a move by B-Fab. I'm impressed.
Looking to raise that ceiling a little bit higher, I think.
Boot to the stomach gives them separate.
Nox drops her opponent down to one knee, and there's the shiniest wizard.
Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
Oh, kick out at two.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Oh, using the knee.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
From the top. What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Measured knee drop.
Ooh, elbow strike.
And Nox keeps putting the pressure on.
Tegan Nox at full throttle looks nearly unstoppable.
Forearm right to the jaw.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Tegan Nox turning up the intimidation.
And Tegan comes up big with a win.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Tegan Nox.
A big loss after that count out.
When a match is decided by count out, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
She gets the win over B-Fab. And I'm glad because I like Tegan Nox. She's a great wrestler. Honestly, I don't think these wrestlers are even in WWE in real life anymore. But, again, we bought WWE with the current roster that I had in this game. So, she's in my universe, so deal with it. Anyways, so now, we're moving on to another women's matchup. A lot of women's matchup tonight. I'm surprised. But, like I said, I hit random, and this is what came up. And so we have Zelina Vega with the former WWE, but she is a Hall of Famer in real life. Hall of Famer, but again, Rey Mysterio and with the Dragon Lee in the corner versus Natalya, the Canadian-based women. Natalya gonna fight in a matchup here tonight. Who will win this one? Will Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee help Zelina Vega get the win, or will Natalya say, you know what, they ain't gonna do anything, I'm gonna get the win? Let's see if Natalya will pick the win to her Canadian base. Let's see if she wins. So Zelina Vega versus Natalya coming up next here on EWF Monday Night Madness coming up next.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
Here we go with Zelina Vega in the ring. Zelina has achieved a lot of success in WWE lately.
And that really speaks to Vega's intelligence, her savvy. She always has a...
She could be setting up for a submission here. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
DDT.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Taking off from the ropes.
Down for the pin. Forces the shoulder up.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Zelina Vega is so quick in the ring, always uses that speed to her advantage.
Yeah, which is exactly why you have to keep Zelina grounded. You don't want that Spitfire running circles around you and getting you all out of sorts. Contain Zelina any way you can. Big right connects.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Cover here. And she kicks out.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Oof. Man, what a hit.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Natalya turns the tables.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
A quick reversal from her.
Caught with a DDT. sweep. Way to avoid that.
Hoisted up high here. Michinoku driver. She's facing some real pushback here.
Oh, this is Natalia's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. So much pressure being applied. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Cross body. Shot to the back.
Zelina has her measured up. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Into code red. Exclamation delivered by Zelina.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Tied up tight. Just caught flush.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Yeah, Zelina is really remaining the aggressor here.
Getting set up in the corner now.
A reversal. Well scouted.
And she is finally able.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Turns that back on Zelina. Natty by nature.
That's Natalya showing just how exceptional of an in-ring talent she is.
She doesn't call herself the boat for nothing.
I've got it. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
She's fully locked in the submission.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
She gets around the attack.
Oh, double knee face buster. Target is set on Natty. She's in peril. Kick gets caught.
These two showing how well they know each other. Man.
Legs caught.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Oh, drop toe hold.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Kick to the body, into the...
Into a powerbomb. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent.
From the heavens.
Off the mark.
Good golly, Miss Molly. The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
And a well-timed attack rocks Zelina.
Natalya must only be thinking one thing, the need to finish this as soon as possible. Honing in on the arm. The submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition.
The sharpshooter's applied.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Natalya with the cover. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
here is your winner, Natalya!
Natalya captures the victory here tonight.
You have to imagine that Zelina is going to dust herself off and try again after an effort like this.
Alright, coming up next, we have another matchup. Another women's division. We have a rivalry matchup. We have Bayley versus Nia Jax. And Nia Jax and Bayley are in a great rivalry coming up. Oh, what's going to happen here? We'll find out. I just saw something with Tiffany Stratton, the women's world champion. We'll find out what's going to happen coming up next. Let's see.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Pretty Mean Sisters from San Jose, California, Bayley!
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
And Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
The irresistible force is on Raw.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
Bayley wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can to stop that.
She needs to be the absolute best version of herself here tonight.
For all her character flaws, even I can't deny that Bayley is just about second to none in the squared circle.
Bayley made a name for herself with her infectious attitude, her resiliency, and her undeniable ability. But lately, the only thing associated with Bayley's name is a desperate need for control and a constant desire to jaw-jack with the crowd.
And for some reason, me. But Bayley shouldn't let any of that derail her if she really wants to win this one.
But there's only one irresistible force, though, and her name is Nia Jax. Standing tall and looming over the competition, you don't have to like her, but you'd be smart to fear her.
I definitely fear her. She knew how to evade that.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What a counter! Ooh.
Boom! Things have
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Uh-oh. Has to fight a way out of this.
Down in the shoulder. That hurt.
Nia Jax hoping to make quick work of Bayley here. Corey, what's Nia's strategy got to be?
I don't know if Nia's being reasonable in her belief that this could be quick work, Cole. It's not that Nia doesn't have the power and skills to do such a thing, but Bayley just knows her so well. Nia needs to avoid making those...
Cover here. Isn't it? Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
Able to make a timely escape.
And Bayley never saw that coming.
I can't imagine how far they're willing to take this. Every week we've seen this escalate, and it's only a matter of time before...
Must have forgot what kind of match was going on for a moment. Oh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Clubbing blow to the back.
Jax with great wherewithal. DDT. Uh-oh, we gonna see it? There it is. Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
By the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Lariat.
Bayley able to counter.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the... pin attempt here.
And a shoulder in the air.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
That's going to fire you up with it. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Fends it off. Good counter.
Well, Bayley has seen enough.
And Bayley hammered away. Just going all out with every blow.
Waist lock. Turning it into the pin.
Two count. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Turn Nia Jax around there. Oh, kick right to the back of the leg. Bayley goes.
There it is. Rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Two. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
I can't imagine.
Kick connects. Hooking it up.
Full Rose plant. This could put a stop to Nia.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And now there must be a level of annoyance in Bayley. Annoyed that it didn't result in a 3 count. Nia's power has been incredible, but Bayley has not backed down one bit.
Zero space has been given to either competitor to recover. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly...
This could be over right here. Got the set up, and there's the powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Oh, what a slap.
Denied with an elbow.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
What a tank forcing to break the hold here. Submission applied. Too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Totally missed that one. That could make an opening for her.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. Nice play.
And that took Nia down.
And going for the pin. Guys, can you believe how great that match was?
But hold on a second. What the hell happened to the lights?
Oh my God, no!
Got a hold of him. All the way up and down.
Brutal back and forth fight. And yeah, so this one was a back and forth brutal fight. We all thought Nia Jax was gonna lose at one point. Bayley was hitting the moves over and over and over again, goes on the top rope, so you guys saw it. And Nia Jax hits her finishing move, picks up the win. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, so what a win for Nia Jax. I think she wants to fight for that title more than Bayley does. Alright, moving up next, we have an Intercontinental Championship main event between Seth freaking Rollins and Jimmy Uso, the current Intercontinental Champion. Who is going to win this one? Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Jimmy Uso? Will Seth Rollins become the new EWF Intercontinental Champion? Or will Jimmy Uso retain his championship and still be champion, walking out of Monday Night Madness? Alright, so let me know who's gonna win in the chat. Will it be Seth freaking Rollins or Jimmy Uso? We'll find out coming up next.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Take a look at an athlete who exists on a level unto himself.
Seth Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
There's no denying Rollins certainly has a style all his own.
Definitely has a better wardrobe than Saxton.
Hey, well, actually, I think he does.
Brought his career to a new level when he became the first WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And with that, Seth ignited fierce competition around the title. He minted it as one of the most desirable championships in all of WWE.
Here comes Jimmy Uso.
Shows power over blood, betrayed his own brother.
Listen, Jimmy Uso did what he had to do. Jimmy only did what was necessary.
And now we know Jimmy looks out for no one but himself.
Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
Introducing the challenger. From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Jimmy Uso!
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Here we go with the title on the line. The stakes in this match really couldn't be any higher.
You can tell these superstars are ready to give their all to walk out of here the champion.
They might be limping out of here if this match is even half as intense as I think it might be. Taken down by the neck.
Boy, what a kick.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Off the mark with that one.
Oh, man.
Seth Rollins gonna put his opponent away.
Oh, there it is. Ripcord knee.
Working on the arm.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Turns that away. Got the leg and
Piercing elbow drop. And here we go.
nicely done.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Countering each other again and again.
Delivers the leg drop.
Rollins has proven over the years that he has so many ways to beat his opponent, so many ways to come out on top.
Yeah, and one of those ways, Cole, is getting into his opponent's heads. He's an absolute master at that. So when you're in the ring with Rollins, you want to make sure you're focused on just beating Rollins. If this lands, it's over. Good Lord, Phoenix Splash.
One of the most impressive moves I've ever seen.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
Turns it around.
Popped up.
Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, that ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely took over there. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
And he avoids what was coming.
Bang!
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh. Oof. Never saw it coming. Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick.
A merciless assault by Uso.
This could just be the start of his opponent's suffering.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to
watch out. What a forearm smash.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming, and he heads back into the ring. And look at this. Wants to take
top rope. Misses big time. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Fought off with an elbow. Rollins escaping danger.
being placed in the corner here. A reversal. He saw that coming.
That'll scratch you up.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Wow.
Kick to the gut. Reverse it. DDT.
Beautiful.
Seth Rollins. Stop.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Here's the pin. The champ avoids a 3 count.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
Seth Rollins.
Pin. Cover. Title in the balance.
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Into the ring again now. The challenger's looking down and out there.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Top rope.
Uso splash! Will the champ make that pay off?
Shoulders down. No, stops the count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. We are seeing a lot of guts, a lot of determination out there. You have to wonder where that one turning point to end this will come from.
Good night.
He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
High-risk plans from Rollins.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. And he's looking for it again, heading to the sky high. Jumping, leaping attack.
Following it up with the cover.
There's 2. Got it. No, just a 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Ripping at the eyes. And back elbow creates separation. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pedigree.
Looking for the victory. 2. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Uh-oh. It's good. We're going to see it. Right to the back of the net.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Into the cover.
Amazing. We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. What energy in this arena tonight.
Up to the sky. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Rollins is looking unstoppable.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Rollins looking for it. He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And the title's changing hands. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
A brutal loss for our now former champion.
What a stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 1, the first episode of my universe mode, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Show love to the channel. Please help me out to get 600 subscribers and more. Going hard. Let's hope we do it all. By the end of next year, I want to be close to 1,000 subscribers. I doubt it, but who knows. But anyways, this has been Nick96. A lot more to come in the future with my channel, with the universe mode. We have a new champion now, it's Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins, your new Intercontinental Champion. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you're new, hit that subscribe button, show love to the channel, share the channel, do whatever you can. Nick96 is officially out.